name is Rafferty, and you're watching These Are Questions. This is the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. Today's guest is an inspiring model and an actress who is pursuing herself in the creative arts. Please welcome Tahiana Nunez Ducrox. Tahiana, welcome to These Are Questions.
Hi, Steven. Thank you for inviting me. I'm pretty grateful for this opportunity and I'm super excited. Thank you for inviting me, really.
You're welcome. Likewise, I'm excited to interview you and to go along with this journey in this episode of These Are Questions. So let's get right to it. But before we get right to it, let me explain the rules of These Are Questions. Tahiana, I'm going to ask you a series of questions that are going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Do you accept those terms?
Yes, of course. I'm ready for it.
Okay, all right, you're ready. I like that enthusiasm. So, Tahiana, are you ready?
Yes.
Internet, are you ready? I see a thumbs up in the corner. I see a guy in the corner. He's giving me a wave and a thumbs up, so I'm gonna take that as a yes. With that in mind, let's begin. So, I would like for you to introduce yourself and explain to the viewers more about yourself and how you got into the creative arts.
Okay, so I've always liked everything that has to do with art. So I started studying an associate in art, mainly in architecture. Then I decided to change. So now I'm about to end my associate in science. I'm mostly into interior design kind of thing. So I was like, okay, I want to do that. And then I changed my mind. So that, and then everything started after that with one friend. He's a photographer and he wanted to do this project about taking pictures and everything. And I'm a friend of his. And then he asked me, hey, do you want to do this project with me? We used to work together. And then I was like, yeah, why not? For sure. So we both are gonna let the other people know who we are. And we started doing shootings here in Orlando, different parts, like also showing like the architecture and then mainly buildings and stuff. And everything started from then. And since then, like other people have been contacting me for the same stuff. And it just became just as a fun kind of like hobby.
Okay. Hey, for most people, it starts out as a fun hobby, and then as you start doing more and more, and as opportunities come across, it becomes even bigger, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, maybe this could be something. Maybe this could be a career opportunity for me. So that's awesome. Goes right with it. That's how it started with me. It started as a fun hobby, and then it built all this craziness.
See? Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. So, but that's pretty cool. I like that you're coming from a science background too, a little bit. So, because a lot of artists and creatives don't necessarily come from it. Some do, but some of them don't. They just go right into the arts. So I like that you're coming from a different industry. I can relate a little bit because I come from an IT computer background originally before I started doing entertainment and all these wacky projects.
Wow, totally different.
Totally different. So, but it just goes to show that you don't necessarily have to be born as a creative or born as an artist. You just kind of explore life's options and then you see what's interesting for you and what's cool for you and see what can work for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. And, you know, it kind of leads to my next question because how I got to know more about you was through a video. It was a video that you starred in with actually my first official guest with These Are Questions Season 1, rapper and musician Mike SB, through his music video Surface. That's how I got to see your performance and I was really impressed with it. And, you know, I wanted to know more about your work in that music video. How was it filming with him and the production crew, and what was the process of shooting that music video?
Okay, so it started with, I know the director of the video. So it's Trevor.
Mhm.
And we met each other a few years ago, like 9 years ago. And he told me, hey, he contacted me and has said like, hey, I'm going to be here in Florida. I'm going to shoot a video with one of my friends. Like, would you like to be on the video and everything? I was like, what? Yeah, for sure. Like, why not? I'm super excited. But I had no idea. Like, it was my first time doing like shooting a video and everything. But I was super excited. I was like, yeah, I have to take this opportunity. Why not? And I've seen Trevor's work and he's super talented. And I was immediately right in like to go for it. And then so I went to Fort Lauderdale, and it's where I met Mike that same day that we were shooting the video.
Mhm.
And he's such a nice guy. He was like super cool, chill. We were at a beach house and everything was like so organic, like for both Trevor and then Mike. We were shooting the video. We did it like several times to get the shoots that Trevor wanted.
Mhm.
And we were just having like a good time. It was mainly like I would say it was more like a short film kind of thing, because it was super professional and it went super great. Like it was the sunset, it was not cold at all, and we were just having like a super great time. It was amazing. And then at the end of the day, they kind of like show me parts of the video that they already got several days before, and I was just astonished. I was like, what? I cannot believe this is the real thing. Like, I can't imagine the end result. And look what you got. Like, they got an amazing result with the video.
Absolutely. If for those who haven't viewed the video, please go check it out. I'll actually link it in the descriptions because I have no problem with Mike SB and Trevor. I know both those guys, and I know Mike SB especially. He's a great musician, great rapper, very cool guy. I love working with him when I get a chance to work with him. And that music video came out awesome, and I think it really highlighted his work, the production's work in terms of cinematography, and it highlighted your work as a talent. So kudos to all of you, and I could definitely feel the organicness of the filming with that video coming from a production standpoint. So it came out really nice.
Yeah, it was an awesome team. I'm super grateful for that. And I was super happy. We were all super happy with the result.
I'm glad. And that's the first of many projects. That's the first of many videos. You know that.
Yes, it is.
Gonna manifest that right now. First of many, right there.
Yes, please.
My next question is sweet and sour or barbecue sauce?
Sweet and sour. Definitely more sour. Yeah.
Okay. So you're more of a sour kind of person?
Yes. No, I'm like, yes. I was like, no. You got me right.
I got you then.
You know, I'm sweet, and then you get to know my sour.
Okay.
Definitely. I'm a sweet person. I'm a nice person, but then you get to know the others.
Fair enough. That's okay.
I get to be bittersweet sometimes. So
bittersweet.
Sour.
Okay, sweet and sour. Yeah. Hey, you're lovely. Don't deny that. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goes into my next question. Would you ever try out for the Olympics? And if so, what Olympic sport would you compete in?
Wow, that's a pretty good question.
Thank you.
I would say tennis. I used to play tennis when I was young, and for them, I was good, and they wanted me to get into competition, but I never wanted that. I was like afraid. I don't know why. And they were all telling me like, go to competitions and everything. And I was like, no. I just want to learn how to play and then just right here. But yeah, I even had the opportunity and everything, but no, I never took it. So I would say tennis. I'm into tennis. I do like it. I would say tennis.
Okay, okay, very cool. Tennis is not an easy sport. I played a little bit when I was younger, and I realized this is not for me. But it's impressive how people can play. And if you can get into the big leagues, yeah, it's a big, lucrative competition sport. So, and I could see you as a tennis player, even though we just kind of formally met now. So I could see that. So that's interesting.
Maybe in my next life, I'll be a tennis player. So
I mean, you never know. If you ever wanted to, you could go back. You know, you can always apply. You can always train for the Olympics. You know, any day now. Why not?
that's true. But you gotta be the best to go to the Olympics. So gotta work hard.
Yeah, or you can just get a plane ticket to the Olympics and just enter on the courts. That counts.
Yeah, right. Well, the next one it will be in Paris, so we're more than happy.
And more than happy, more happy. Just brush up on your French skills, you know, tu parlez-vous français, and then be like, I want to play tennis, and there you go, get the Olympics. So just saying, could be.
Actually, I do speak French, so it will be kind of easy for me.
Oh, okay, nice. I speak a little bit of French. I can read more French than speak it. So, but you know, I can say
reading is hard, so I'm impressed. Reading is hard.
It is, but I can't speak for the life of me. Like when I start speaking in French, you can tell the butcheredness of it. You know, you can tell it's really off. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? You know, au revoir. Yeah, that's my basics of it, and then you could tell it's off.
Either way, that's good. Don't worry.
Okay, like that. I'm not gonna worry here, and these are questions. No. So, you know, I've seen that you've had the chance to model across various locations, and you briefly touched upon the architecture of, you know, shooting in different locations and posing in different locations. Out of some of the areas you've had the chance to model at, what is one area that you love modeling at, or what was one place that you really like to model at?
I would say it was one shooting that I did at the beach.
Okay.
And I would say that I like it because it was pretty challenging. Because I'm a very shy person. And I remember that day it was kind of like a crew because it was the photographer, some other guy that it was helping the photographer with all the thing that he had. And then there was also the makeup artist and me. So we were like, it was, I remember that day it was summer and it was already kind of crowded. And we were doing the shooting. And I remember everybody was looking at us. And then I started to realize that everybody was looking at us. And I was like, I freeze. And then my photographer said like, don't worry about it. Just look at the camera and forget about everything. Like, just have a good time. Like, don't worry about anybody that it's gonna be looking. And I was like, okay, I'll try. And I seriously did that, and it worked perfectly because we were there the whole day. It was the entire day shooting at the beach at several locations. And I remember there were people like even taking pictures and everything. I was like, they don't even know. Like, I'm just a regular person and they're just taking a picture of us. But it was super amazing. I would say that one was one of my favorite ones. Like, it really, I felt the challenge.
Okay. Very cool. And yeah, it's kind of interesting when you're like in that situation and then like everyone's like noticing what's going on, whether it be from the camera side or just like, you know, someone modeling in the middle of the beach. Like, for the average person, they're just like, what's going on? They're just curious, you know? But then it's like for people that have done projects and stuff, it's just like, yeah, you know, regular shoot, just go for it, let's go, you know, take the pictures and boom, 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 let's go, you know? So it's interesting. So it's kind of a starstruck kind of moment.
Yeah, it was super funny. I was like, oh my God, all these people are looking at me. They were also screaming like, hey, you look good and everything. I was like, please, let's finish this. I just wanted to be over.
Fair enough.
Yes. I was not expecting that kind of people, like so many people.
So many people, but that's the process of being in entertainment. That's the process of doing in modeling. People look, so it's part of the game.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. So my next question is, if you had the chance to create your own pair of Nike Jordan sneakers, what colors or patterns would you include in the design of the sneaker?
Definitely blue. That's my favorite color. So it will be blue.
Cool.
And I like the retro kind of Nike models that they have. Oh my God, I love the design. So it'll be retro, not completely blue, maybe white and blue.
Okay.
Yeah. I will, those will be the ones that I will create, definitely. And I will wear them like every day.
Okay, yeah, that's a good choice. I like blue. Blue's my favorite color as well. So I'm cool with that. I like that. I like the blue and white for the retro. If anything, maybe I'll do like blue, white, and black because I like a little black in my shoe, but that's just me. But good choice. I like that. Nice retro design.
Awesome.
If aliens invaded Earth, what would be your go-to peace offering to them?
Go-to peace offering. Wow, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Peace offering. Let's see. I'll give them. Oh my God, I don't know. I have to think about it.
It's okay.
It has to be something good for them to like leave, I guess. Maybe gold.
Okay. Gold could be something if they value gold. I don't know in what planet or what universe. Hopefully it's a valuable item. But okay. Gold could be it. You can give gold blocks or gold coins.
Yeah, gold blocks. Better.
Gold blocks. You got to give them with the heavy stuff. You got to give them with the good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My next question is that what is one piece of advice you have gotten in your life that has made a difference for you?
One piece of advice I would say, my father, he used to say all the time, don't worry, there's other people that are having a harder time than you, and they're having like difficult times more than you, so you're lucky. So don't worry about it, like you'll go through this. And every time that something happens to me or everything, I don't ask myself why anymore, because I used to like ask myself like, why is this happening to me, like why me? So now I just ask myself like, for what's the reason, what's behind it, like for what this is happening to me. It has to be like a reason for it. So yeah.
Okay, that's very sound advice from your father. That's good advice. I think it's very relatable. Sometimes you may think that you may be in a tough situation, and everyone goes through different hard situations in life. Don't get me wrong. But if you just kind of have the silver lining and be like, okay, there's a reason why, for the most part, that this is happening. What can I do to better myself in it and learn from the silver lining? And what can I do to appreciate all the good that I have currently going in my life? So it's definitely relatable.
Yeah, you gotta be lucky of what you have, like grateful. You have to be grateful every day of your life. Because there's people that they're having worse time than you, and then you think that you're the one that are having the worst time of your life. No, you have no idea.
No, you don't. But that's why you just gotta be appreciative for what you have, and you just go day by day, and just know things do happen for a reason. It's not all completely random. And once you realize that, life becomes a lot more fulfilling and enjoyable.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, so I have one more question to ask you, Tahiana. And this is a question that I've been asking every single guest here on These Are Questions Season 3. And the question I wanted to ask is that I am making a playlist, a music playlist on These Are Questions Season 3. And I'm asking each guest to tell me, and you can give me up to 5, but can you tell me some of your favorite songs that define your personality?
Oh, I love this question. Okay. So you said 5?
Up to 5, but just a few songs. Yeah, but up to 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I would say Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon.
Mm-hmm. Great song.
Oh my God, I love that song. I would put Billie Eilish. The song that's called Everybody Dies. It's a new one. But...
I've listened to it. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran, Afterglow.
Okay. Good song. Got 3, just 2 more.
2 more?
Got this.
That's gonna be a good one. Oh my God. There's one and I always forget the name. I'm like, I do. Ben Uncle, I think Ben Uncle, and the name of the song is. Wait, just give me 1 second.
No problem.
It's
no.
not professional. You're not supposed to use your phone.
Don't worry. This is not a professional show. It's fine. These are questions. You can use your phone. You can use Spotify. Trust me. No pressure.
You can?
Yeah, go for it. I'm impressed you even knew it off the top of your head for a second there. We've had guests that didn't know, and I had to look it up. So I'll give you that. Go for it.
Oh my God, give me 1 second.
No pressure. You got this.
But I'm like, why? And I know this song, and right now I'm just like blank.
It happens. 'Cause I'm the same way all the time, especially when it's a good
You're
song.
the same. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's the name of Ben L. Uncle. It's Ben L. Uncle, and the name of the song is Addicted.
Okay.
And my last one, it'll be from Oscar. I forgot his name. What's going on with me? Okay, the last one will be Oscar de Leon, and it's called Llorarás. It's salsa.
Okay. There you go. You got your 5. You got your top 5 right there. Nope.
It took me a long time, but I got it.
But you got it. That's all that matters. Great song choices there. When we get to the end of the season, I'm going to have a master playlist of all guests from These Are Questions Season 3's music song choices in one massive, bizarre, crazy playlist. So
cool. I'm gonna download it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be available on Spotify when it's all said and done. So that's gonna be cool.
Perfect. I love it.
And with that, we are at the end of our These Are Questions Season 3 episode. Tahiana, it is a pleasure to interview you. Thank you for taking the time to interview with me for These Are Questions. But now the internet /floor of the internet is now yours. Anything you want to talk about, anything that you want to say, any last words, any plugins, whatever you would like to say, it is your time to shine.
Wow. Okay. Well, first I will have to say thank you again for inviting me. I'm pretty flattered for you to choose me as one of your guests. I had a great time, and I just want to say that this year it's gonna be an amazing year. I know that we have been through a lot with all this COVID and everything, but just keep in mind that this year it's gonna be the year. So we have to do everything the best way, because this is the year. So we have to be positive. Let's make our dreams come true.
That's right. Let's make it happen. This is going to be our year for 2022. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, completely.
All right, completely. All right. And with that in mind, all I got to say left is that thank you so much for everyone who is watching and listening our episode for These Are Questions. As you all know, These Are Questions is available on YouTube for the video version, as if you're watching it right now, or if you're listening to it, it's available on Spotify or anywhere you get your podcasts. And all the information, description, social media links to follow myself and Tahiana will be available in the various descriptions. And with that in mind, all I have to say left is that you've been watching / listening to These Are Questions Season 3. Have a good night, everyone. or good afternoon. Or good morning. I don't know when you're watching or listening to this episode. You could be watching this at 10:36 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Why not? I don't know. Here, give me a country. Any country.
Oh my God. Turkey.
Turkey. You could be watching this. It's on a Saturday morning, 10:36 in the morning, in Turkey. And if you're that person that's doing that, thank you. For everyone else, thank you again. All right, now we're done. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Bye-bye, everyone.
Leave.
I'm keeping that in. Keeping it in. We're just keep going. We're just gonna keep going down the rabbit hole.
Now people are gonna see my Twitter side. At the end of the show, I told you.
You did tell me. Mm-hmm.